sleep on. It is December 28th, Wednesday, I think. It's been quite a while, so hello. Thank you, people. Fair warning, I don't know how many clips I'll be able to do because even though I literally just put in a new candy bar battery like 30 minutes ago, it's already at 60%. So for anybody out there who's looking into vlogging, while I kind of recommend GoPro, they only last a year. So, and we're coming up on that, we're past the year mark on this one. So, unfortunately, kind of do it, but kind of don't do it. I don't really recommend GoPro cameras. That's one of the goals for this year, is to save up and get an actual good vlogging camera, which Sony is finally coming out with cameras meant for vlogging. The one they have right now is about 2 years old, but anyway, that's besides the point. Today is an art day for me, so hi. I know it's been a while. I know it's been months, just since that last vlog. Everything has just hit the ceiling, and it's not been fun. But kitchen's clean, my house is almost clean. Apartment. I've been working on carpets on and off, so won't be doing that today. Today I have allotted time for work, so I have 2 commissions I'm going to be working on. I won't be finishing them today, but I can at least get some work done on them, and then some more product stuff for hopefully February into springtime. Some of the things I want to order, I don't know if I have money to order them and or if they'll come in time for Valentine's Day. But one of the goals I have for this upcoming year is to make seasonal or like new stuff every quarter. So that'll be this quarter, and then, you know, but like try and keep up on it and like do it like 3 months in advance. So yeah. And then I'll talk, I'm gonna do like, basically this week I plan on doing like my goal setting and all that stuff because I'm off this week for the holidays. So I'm going to finish setting up my planner for this next year and get my goals set aside and everything. Oh, and hopefully finish writing the comic book. So yeah. Okay, so it is about 12 o'clock now. I've been working on one commission. I'm trying to get at least the flat color done so I can send it off and make sure I'm going in the right direction, since this person doesn't have any reference photos, so I'm going off a description. So I just want to make sure I'm going in, you know, the proper direction for this one. And then I will work on the sketches a little bit more for the seasonal products, and then we'll see how I feel at the end of that, because I'm starting to feel like I'm going downhill in my creativity. Ooh, I just realized I haven't had a lot of water today. But yeah, so see how I feel after that, and then possibly work on one of Dad's icons, because he commissioned about 10 icons, and I have 5 done. Yep, I have 5 of them done plus the logo, so I only have 5 left to do, and they're not due until the end of next month, but I want to try and like get to them as soon as possible. But I did get an iPad for Christmas, so I've been enjoying that. I really enjoy sketching on it, mostly because of the like the video replay thing. So I can literally just sit down and just start sketching. And like, you can't really see what I'm doing right now, but like, I gave it to Joe for a little bit, so there's his sketch. And then you'll just see me starting to like divvy out a little thing right there. But yeah, I like the fact that I can just sit down and just start drawing without having to worry about content, because it's doing it for me, so that's nice. But I can't really show the commission I'm working right now because it's they're kind of half naked, and I don't know, it's not safe for work. It's safe for work, but like, I don't know how YouTube would feel about that. So if you want to see it, I'll probably post it up on Twitter when it's done. But anyway, I'm gonna go make lunch now because I'm hungry, and put this on the charger for a little bit. I should probably see where my pencil's at real fast and charge that real fast, and then put this on the charger. I feel like an old lady when I'm holding this sometimes, just because how you have to hold it. What are you at? I also did get a new pencil case for everything, just because, oh, it's at 50%. So let's go ahead and charge it. And it does have the charger at the end, so I'm gonna just plunk this in the pencil case so I don't lose it. But the way you have to charge it is, hi Tinkies, you have to like plug it in here. Oh my goodness. There we go. And just sort of wait. Now this is like a rapid charge. I think it does have a like, because I have all of its accessories right here in this pencil case. It stays right here, and then I have my glove and then other charging devices, because I take this all with me to work because I have about an hour to wait once I get off for Joe to get off, so I can work while I'm at work. But I think you can charge it via USB and like plugged in and all that, but you know, this is just funnier. So I'm just gonna leave it there to do its thing. So it's charging. It was at 50, now it's at 53. So it goes pretty fast. And then I'll plug this in. But I'm gonna go make some soup for lunch. I got some of my favorite packs of ramen yesterday, and I have some shrimp in the freezer, so I'm gonna make some ramen and shrimp with an egg, because it sounds really, really good. Ta-da! Finished up my lunch. I made myself a chai latte. I tried to make it with milk and spices and a little chai latte packet I had, so hopefully it's good. And I put it in this color changing mug that Quinn got me for Christmas. It is made with milk, so I'm gonna have some fun later, but I'm home, so I can have fun if I want to. Anyway, I am currently listening to Morbid, the latest episode 410, and Quinn sent me a DM on Discord with this podcast in it, and I was like, okay, that's cool, and then I read the description, and he knows me so well. It's about a massacre. So I'm gonna listen to this one, and then continue on with my Bailey marathon, because I went back a couple years ago. I think this is like 2016 ish. Yeah, 2016. So I'm just going through from here up. just because it puts me in the vlog, it helps put me in the vloggy mood because I want more vlogs like hers. And a way for me to do that is to try and make them myself. So that is my format for vlogging here on out, is I'm going to try to sort of make them a little bit more like hers content-wise. Because also she does the same stuff I do. It's just, I don't know, I need to come back. I need to learn to talk to the camera again. So.
Much more information. Marie explained that on December 21st, she had seen Sophie in the clothing shop that she owned, and that though Sophie seemed to be alone, there was a quote-unquote weird-looking man also in the shop, and I don't think he would have been a weird-looking man had he not been following Sophie. So the man, she said, was wearing a long black coat and a beret, so rational. And she actually... But she said...
I'm vlogging on my phone because I sat on the couch and ended up playing Skyrim after sketching for a little bit. And now I can't get up. There's a dog right there. Is she? I'm so sorry. I'll see you tomorrow. Please excuse the noise. It's one of our many laundry days that we're about to have because I'm playing catch up. And we had a little bit of an accident last night, so I'm washing the comforters or a comforter and 2 cushion covers from the couch. So I just want to say thank you so much to my aunt, who's basically my second mother, for the way that she ordered this couch. It is a godsend, so thank you. I think I've washed these cushions at least 5 times already since we've gotten them, just because animals. Anyway, speaking of one, there's one. He's not the one that did it. You can guess who did it, but She is a very happy girl because I finally finished her blankies. So she's got a pile of blankies, you know, plus the small bit of heat that comes from there. Don't worry about the wires. I'm working on that with the solution soon. I just need funds for it. We're gonna do some boxes, special wire boxes. So I've already found some on Amazon. I'm just waiting to get paid in like a day or two, and then, because this whole week that I've been off but paid, which is fantastic. Anyway, I have a long list today, just because it's the end of the year. We always have long lists at the end of the year, and Peter is messing up Joe's desk, which is fine. I'll just okay. But here's my list. Like so. So I'm gonna try and get back to Dad's stuff today, edit this vlog. I've already done this, which it's not finished. When I sent it off to Dad to have him look, because I have him right here, he gave me he gave me a link to a good resource and then an idea to put like a due date here. So this is very temporary setup just to keep me on, like, in line right now for a commission tracker, because I want to take more next year. But basically, anybody who commissions me, I'll send them the link to this tracker. You'll find yourself right here and you can see where I'm at with your commission. That way we're all on the same page. I do try and keep relatively good tabs with all my clients. This month has just been, well, these last 2 months have just been actually hectic. So these two, with my dad and this other one, have been very slow going. Usually my turnaround is like 2 weeks, but with Dad's being so big and that other one, they're both pretty big, but also like these past 2 months have not been user friendly. So thankfully both are really okay with me taking my time. I'm trying to get that third one done and out the door just because they've been waiting for so long and they're not family. So I just feel really bad about that one. I'm like, God, I'm so sorry. Everything just hit the fan and it went everywhere and I'm having a hard time cleaning it up and putting it back in a pile. Anyway, my poop is almost in a pile. So we're getting there. We're getting there. I did just wake up, which is why I sound like this and I look like this. So I'm about halfway through my first cup of coffee, and it's a nice big one. And yes, I did get a Ray Dunn cup for Christmas. Thank you, Mom. It is the only Ray Dunn I will accept because it's Peter Pan themed with Tinkerbell on it. The only one I will accept, and it's really cute. I can't lie, it's adorable, and it's become my favorite mug because it's big. And it just holds a lot, okay? It holds everything I need for in the morning, which is just a crap ton of coffee. But yeah, now I'm going to go through my emails because, again, everything hit the fan and I've left my emails just sitting there, accumulating. So I need to go through those. In the new year, I'm working towards shutting down the Princess Sky Art email. I've made... Peter! No! You cannot eat the thumbtacks on the wall. And you're not even supposed to be back there. Move. Move. You can see his little ear right there. He got up on the wall and was going for a thumbtack. You can't eat those. Now you tiptoeing? Yeah, I gotta work on my cable management. His is a lot better than mine, but that's fine. But yeah, I need to do the emails, working on laundry, and then I'm also, speaking of this, I spent a good chunk of yesterday basically looking at the sticky notes and realizing I knew the problem, or I knew the solution to my plot holes that I found, which was basically taking the entire ending that I had written, or at least like bullet it out and scrapping it. And it all came once I finished making a map because I realized I don't know where I am. So I made a map, and I will have a full version posted up on my Patreon for my patrons to see, but I figured I'd give you guys a little sneak peek. I also recorded the process of making this map. But we have a map for my graphic novel. And I have just this much left to write. I literally just have to finish writing the ending. And it's bulleted out. I just have to flesh it out. So hopefully I can get to that today. If not, I'm gonna get to it tomorrow because I want this to be done by the end of the year, and it's 2 days away. But we're so close! Look at the map with the little names and the ha! Yay. Technically, once I finish that bit, I have to go back in and like change stuff up because I realized halfway through that I'm using the wrong name for one of the characters. And I figured out the proper spelling for another character's name. But those are like little minor details, and then as I'm going through and rereading the scripts and doing all that, I can fix them up. I need to do a full read-through, and I should probably have Joe do a full read-through and maybe a couple other people just to make sure it's all good. But we're there. We're there. We're at the point of, after I'm done with this and we do the read-throughs, I can start production, which is great. So that's another thing I get to plan out for the new year. It's gonna wait until a little bit later so that, you know, those who are doing the read-through have time to read through and give me their notes and everything, and then I can start the production planning. But yeah, I'm gonna get to these emails because now I'm stalling. And I'm stalling even more. Okay, email time. Okay, now we are ready. So all inboxes, yoink. It should, there it goes. Make sure it's all up to date. And 4. Yeah, I don't like having numbers on my phone. Ta-da! So that's done. I can now do this. Boop, boop. I need to move laundry over, and I really need to put on some lotion. Do that now. Okay, so right now I'm waiting for that to finish so that I can finish setting up the couch because I want to draw on the couch for a little bit, possibly watch some Lord of the Rings because I'm getting into a mood, but I need to wait for my iPad to finish charging as well, because that's how I'm going to work on Dad's icons, so I can be on the couch watching Lord of the Rings and drawing and having fun. So I killed a little bit of time by making a new graphic for Patreon. So this is the upload schedule for each month. I'm gonna start typing in what I'm doing instead of writing it in, just because it will look nicer. And I took a couple icons and just made a simple little pattern in the background. It's not the best, but it's definitely a step up from what it used to look like, which was, I don't think I have a full, oh yeah, I saved over it. Give me a second. It looked like this. So it's not the greatest, so hopefully with a little bit of time and effort I can make it look pretty. And yeah, that wasn't on the list, so I guess I will just add it to the list. I did add to do the Patreon post tomorrow. Boop, boop. Done. Awesome. So now I'm going to finish the script. I also wasn't really quite finished watching a vlog, so that helped me kill a little bit of time, but now I'm going to put those on, blast some music, and finish this script. Woo! And just like that, we're done. I just have to go through and do a full reading, making sure everything is okay. The ending is a little bit weird. I'm not quite sure on the wording. I know how I want to end it. I'm just really bad at wording it. So hopefully by the end I get through all this, maybe talk it over with Quinn. He'll help me because he's really good at words. I'm not. And it's kind of funny because you can see here I was trying to plan out, ooh, that's a hot candle. Hang on, let me blow this out so it doesn't overheat my screen. I was trying to pre-plan out the panels And then by the time I got to like here, I realized it was slowing me down on just writing. So I just sort of started writing. It's not perfect. It's nothing like a novel. It's just enough for me to get an idea of how I want each scene and panel to look. So it's really not cohesive, but like writing sense, but story-wise, I feel like it flows really nicely. So that is done. That is done. And I'm hungry. And it is lunchtime. So I'm gonna go get some lunch, set up the media room, because we are now in the living room as our setup so that we can be together. And we turned the studio into the media room. So the couch is in there, the TV's in there, everything's in there. I'm gonna go finish setting it up, put the couch back together, and start working on Dad's icons. So, and then afterwards I'll end out and edit the vlog. Well, that took a lot longer than expected, but the couch is now put back together with the blanket on top. These were the things that got nailed, so they're good now. And of course, Peter took over the comfiest part of the couch with all the blankets because it is cold outside. But that's charged up. I am now ready to watch some TV.
There you go. At this point, I'm feeling very trapped because while there was a small space between the other side of the bed and the wall, for note of his appearance as he came around my bed, so I gave them all his physical and sartorial details.
Amazing.
Wow, you're good.
For real.
Again, this was a 2-story apartment.
So here's what I got done so far. Still need to do a lot of work on it just to make it look more like feathers. But Quinn got home early and he brought home Kane, so I'm going to go spend the night with him. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye!